It's a beautiful afternoon for hockey here from Adelard Arena in Woonsocket, Rhode Island. The Rhode Island Saints are taking on the South Kent Selects. It's the U18 teams today as we are getting set to play some hockey. And it's going to be Gillette versus, it's going to be Jaden Gillette in net for the Saints and Chase Hennessy in net for the South Kent Selects. My name is Justin Tingley. I'm play-by-play for you here today. Alongside me to my left is Charlie Paley on camera. And we are getting set for U18 hockey action. And today it's going to be 3 20-minute periods. Normally it's 17-minute intervals, but we have 3 20-minute periods for you here today. As we get set to start this U18 Academy hockey game. So it's going to be Gillette. I believe it's going to be Gillette in net. Oh no, it's going to be it's going to be Bayers in net for the Saints. And then it's going to be Hennessy in net for the South Kent Selects. Well, it should be a good one between these two squads here today. Normally it's a 17-minute period, but today, 3 20-minute periods. So the Rhode Island State M's. And they hear Pam on the public address announcer here at Adelard Arena. If you've been in here before, you recognize her voice. Here we go. So we're getting set to go, about to drop the puck. 3 20-minute periods here from Adelard Arena. And the puck is dropped and the game is on. The Saints looking to get another win under their belt this season over the South Kent Selects. And the Selects coming on the road to hopefully take a win away from the Rhode Island Saints. Well, we'll find out in a matter of moments. Tristan Tingley on play-by-play for you. Charlie Paley on camera today. And it should be a good one. Here we go. Morgan carries it up the right wing side, gives it a cross. Shot on that save, rebound. Oh, and a big save by Hennessy. Going coast to coast to stop that one. Shot gets blocked out in front by the number 9 of Collette. Collette plays it back behind the net for South Kent. And here come the Saints up, back the other way. It's your captain, Tanner Morgan, carrying it on his stick as he sends it into the zone. Big check by Jaden Sakura back behind the net as Sakura goes to play in the corner boards on the left wing side. Gets it across. Mertz shot on net, gets steered away. Rebound out in front. And the net comes free off the moorings. And we're going to have the first stoppage in play in this game today. 18:48 left to go in the first period of play. And both teams have had one shot on net to start out this one between these two squads. Rhode Island Saints looking to get another win under their belt this season. The U18s playing here right now. As Sakura goes to the bench after talking with the official, puck is dropped. And Mertz couldn't keep it in the zone, and knocking it back was Mencel. Here come the Saints back the other way, carrying it through his K up that left wing side. K gets knocked into the boards, and Mertz is going to go up and try and play the puck in the corner as he shoots it in and around. As South Kent takes over, carrying it through is Cloutier. As Mertz goes back to play it. South Kent going to get a full line change onto the ice. And the Saints going to stay with their men. They're going to change the forward line. As carrying it into the zone was Fitzgibbon up that left wing side while the line change was going on. Yang shoots it back in and around. Hennessy goes back behind the net to play it. And keeping it in is your Rose. Big check at center ice. And that was the number 16 of Ethan Yang. Saints have it. Rose carrying it through, gives it across. Carrying it through is Gates Omicelli. Omicelli, the leading scorer for this Saints team. Omicelli plays on the halfway boards on the left wing side, go into the corner to play it. Omicelli over there with Yang. Back to the left side, point, shot gets redirected. Save, rebound, and it goes wide. The slap shot from the right side point by Warner. Hennessy kicked out his right pad. Just went wide of the net and missed the toe of it as it gets sent back down the other end, and Bayers raises his glove hand for a stoppage in play with 17 minutes and 4 seconds to go in the first period. Well, the Saints in the white with the red shoulders. The Selects from South Kent are in the black with the red trim. Saints win the draw. Shot on net goes wide. Montaldo took the shot from the right side point. And Montaldo has to go out of the zone to collect the puck. Montaldo gives it to his D-man. Right next to him, carrying it through with speed, is Whitfield. And Montaldo's going to shoot it in and around the boards. As playing on that left side is Campbell. Here come the Selects, back up the other way. Big check in front of the boards. Big check by Whitfield on that left wing side in front of the Saints bench. Saints have to go back and play it back behind the net. Here come the Saints back the other way. Shot goes wide, redirected out in front. Big check along the glass, and here come the Saints back up the other way. Rose carrying it through, and Hennessy picks it up back behind the net to get a stoppage in play. Selects carrying it through now. Here they come, back up the other way. Puck play back behind the Saints net. Here come the Saints, back up the other way, up that right wing side, carrying it through is Sakura. And the puck is played on that left wing side. Shot from the left side point, gets blocked out in front. And the Selects have it in the corner boards back in their own defensive zone. 15:33 to play here in this first period. Carrying it through for the Selects is Chase. And the puck's going to go to the corner boards. Big stoppage there by the Saints, protecting their defensive zone well. Saints and Selects have it in the offensive zone, gets sent back up the other end. And the Selects go back to retrieve it back behind Hennessy in their defensive zone. Here they come up through the neutral ice, carrying it through, and an offsides will be called. 15:01 left to play here in the first period here from Adelard Arena in Woonsocket, Rhode Island. And both teams have gotten chances on net. The Saints throwing about 5 shots on net to this point, as the leading shooter for the team so far is, I believe, that is Ronnie Hill. Shot on net goes wide. Selects play it in the corner boards. Shot on net redirected over Bayer's top of the mask. And the Selects have it at the right side point. Gives it across. Saints trying to play it free. Puck still free out in front. And the Selects play it back behind the goal. Shot goes wide of Bayers with about 14:30 to go here in the first period of play. Saints have it back behind the net. They're going to try and carry it through and get a shot on net. Carrying it up the left wing side. They're going to shoot it in back around the other way. Ronnie Hill goes to play on the right side boards. Back to the point. Montaldo tried to get a shot on net. And Miller K goes back to play on that one. Omicelli goes back down low to play it. Big check in the defensive zone. Here come the Selects back up the other way. And intercepted as it goes to the boards out in front of the Saints bench. Here we go. It's a 3-on-1 for the Saints. And just off the stick of Omicelli into the corner boards and around with 13:44 to go. Puck being played by the Selects. Selects have it, carrying it through. Here they come up through the neutral zone, up that left wing side. Nice stick lift by, that is the number 19 of Ben Rose. with that defensive stick work as they just entered the zone. Big check back behind the play in the corner boards. And here comes Kay up the left wing side. Kay carrying it through. Selects have it down in front. Toe drag shot on net by Omicelli. And a save by Hennessy. Shot. They score! It's 1-0 Rhode Island. And the Saints get on the board first with 13:13 to go here in the first period of play. Couldn't quite see the number on who scored that one. I believe it's the number 23 of the Saints. Shot came from Colton Whitfield with 13:13 to play in the first period. Carrying it up that left wing side. Selects have it now. Big check back behind the play. Selects carrying it through the neutral ice. Nice stoppage in play. And the Selects take over. Big check in neutral ice. Here they come back up the other way. Campbell gives it across. Puck played out in front. Selects backhand. And the Saints jump on top of that one as that one gets cleared out of the zone with 12 minutes and 47 seconds to go on the clock here in the first period of 3. So 12:47 left to go here in the first period. And don't forget, between the second and third period, we'll get a nice clean sheet of ice for you. Puck drops. And the Saints. Puck played out in front. Getting it was Warner. Warner turns it over, backhand on net, and couldn't get the shot away. And Evan Warner carries it through. Carrying it off that right wing side is Campbell. Looks like his left arm's getting held a little bit. And it goes out off the stick of Mertz and away. Mertz gets a poke at it for the Selects. Selects have it in the corner boards. Here come the Saints back up the other way, getting hauled down. No call on the play. Campbell has it on that right wing side, tries to dangle it through, and the Selects knock it out of the zone with 12 minutes and 3 seconds to go. Here come the Saints back up the other way. They have it in the defensive zone, sending it back out the other way. And going back to retrieve it back behind the net for the Saints is Sakura. Turnover, Euros has a shot on net, gets blocked down in front. Mertz has it on the right wing side, back at the point. Left wing side point shot. Gets it across. Slap shot from the point, save out in front. And the Selects are going to go on the penalty kill for the first time in this contest. We're going to get a Rhode Island Saints power play. Puck played with 11:14 left to go. Shot on that puck, still free out in front, and the Selects trying to get it out. The Saints have it in the corner boards. Being fought for, a minute 42 left to go on the Saints power play. Puck out in front, and the Selects get the clear. And going back to retrieve that one is the number 23 of Whitfield. And the Saints have it in the defensive zone. Here they come back up the other way, sending it through for Ronnie Hill. Ronnie Hill sends it up through the neutral ice. Shot goes through and in the box for the Selects. It's the number 14 of Hughes. Shot goes saved by Hennessy. Puck gets cleared out. No icing will be the call with 10:33 to go. A minute 5 left to go on the Saints power play. Saints have it back behind the net. Justin Bayers in net for the Rhode Island Saints here today. Carrying it through is Morgan up that right wing side here on the power play. Morgan shoots it back around. Saints have it on the left wing side. And going back to receive it is Mertz. Carrying it through, drops it back off for Mertz on the right side point, gives it to the left side point, across, and it gets blocked out in front by his own teammate, goes off of his ankle. That was off the ankle of Jaden Sakura out in front in the high slot shot on that puck, still free. Hennessy makes the save, and it's going to be played in the corner boards as the Saints are fighting with the selects for it. Saints have it back at the point. Mertz shot on that gets redirected out in front. Hennessy makes the save. Mertz has it, gives it across the left point side, and it goes in front of the boards. So 9:18 left to go in the contest. 1-0 Saints lead it, and the Saints are going on the penalty kill. That's going to bring the Selects' first power play of the night, or of the contest rather. Selects have it, gives it to left wing side, back to the high point. Holding it, gives it back down to the left wing side, back to the right wing side. Shot on net gets redirected out in front, and a nice block shot by the Saints. Selects have it, carrying it through to the high slot area. Gives it cross back to the point. Shot from the right wing side. Bayers makes the save on the contest out in front. Gives it to the right wing side. Shot on net is redirected, saved by Bayers. Puck goes back to the corner, and it's going to be now a 5-on-3 for the Selects with 8:42 left to go in the first period. Rhode Island Saints lead at 1-0. So don't forget, after this, we'll be going to a intermission, as with the 20-minute periods, you get a clean sheet of ice between the second and third. And don't forget, after this game, the URI men's hockey program will be taking on Niagara University here at Adelard. Slap shot, saved by Bayers, loose puck out in front, and they get the clear. And now it's going to get cleared, and the Selects go back to get it back as they are on the 5-on-3. Here they come up through the ice. Warner and Mansell are in the box. Mansell's going to be the first one to come out as Pam makes the call on the public address announcement. Shot gets redirected up into the protective netting with 8 minutes and 5 seconds to go. Puck being played, Selects have it down on the left wing side. 7:57 to go. Selects shot gets blocked out in front, and the Saints knock it out. Great extension play by Morgan with the stick to knock it out of the zone. Selects have it back down low on the 5-on-3. They got 19 seconds left to go on it. Back to the right wing point. Gives it to the left wing corner boards. Pass across, puck still free. Bayers makes the save, puck still free. And it gets clear back down the ice, and it will fall on the stick of Hennessy as the Selects carrying it through now. As Mitchell has on his stick shot save, rebound goes to the corner boards. Going to pick it up is Georgie. And with 7:10 left to go here in the first period, the 5-on-3 is over. Now it's just going to be a 5-on-4 power play until Warner gets out of the box in about 29 seconds. So puck's dropped. Selects take it. They're carrying it through the neutral zone. Here they come up the left side, drops it back to the point, gives it back across to the right side point. They have it 5-on-4, 15 seconds left to go on the power play. Now it's a 5-on-3 again, as Rose is in the box now, and they'll be out in a minute 35. So here come the Saints, shooting it in and around. Hennessy gets the stick on it back in front of the doors to exit the arena, as the Selects carry it over the M, carrying it through the neutral ice. 6:25 left to go in the first period. The Rhode Island Saints lead at 1-0. One-timer from the point, and Bayers makes the save. 6:23 to play in the first period. A minute 13 left to go on the power play for South Kent. And we get a stoppage in play. Well, here on Fans Only Sports Network, we love bringing you Rhode Island Saints hockey, and there you see on the top of the scoreboard it says U18. Well, that's the game we have for you here today. Puck played in the corner boards. South Kent picks it up, gets it back to the point. Right side point shot, left-handed defenseman gives it to the right wing side. At the high slot area, gives it back to the defenseman. Shot, pass across, saved by Bears, and it goes in! South Kent ties it up, and it's a power play goal. And the boxes are empty now. It's back to 5-on-5 as South Kent puts one on the board. And that's the number 4 of Ben Robertson, the defenseman, who got the rebound out in front with 6:05 left to go in the first period. Just like that, it's a 1-1 hockey game here at Adelard. Well, the official's about to drop the puck. And here we go. 1-1 here in the first period of play. And we're going to get another stoppage in play with 5:58 to go. 1-1 is your score, as Robertson puts one in on the power play, and they tie it up at 1. As that one was deflected into the South Kent bench. Selects shoot it back out. Here come the Selects, shot off the boards, and Menzel's going to go back and play that one. Puck being played. Here we go. Yang's going to kick it out of the zone, carrying it up through. Oh, Michelli! Shot saved. Hennessy covering back that inside post. Shot from the left side point gets blocked out in front. And the puck is played. Oh, and a big check. Big check by Menzel. Or sorry, that's not Menzel. That's Yarose for the Saints, as that one's going to be shot in, played off the back of the net with 5:10 left to go in the first period. 1-1 is your score here from Adelard Arena on Woonsocket, Rhode Island, as Bayers is going to raise his left glove hand and get the icing call with 5:06 to go in the first period of play. In case you're just joining us, my name is Justin Tingley on play-by-play. Charlie Paley to my left on the camera. And we are having a great day of hockey. Just earlier on, we saw the U15s take on Valley Ford's Minutemen. That game ended up in a 1-1 draw. And this is our second game of 3 today, as don't forget, after this game, URI will be taking on Niagara as that puck goes wide. And going back to retrieve it for the Selects is Jude Hunt. Puck get back down low, one time around in front, gets blocked by a South Kent player. Shot saved by Hennessy. And the Saints pick it up on the left wing side. Saints have it. Turnaround play. Morgan couldn't knock it down, and it's now on the stick of a South Kent Select. And here come the Selects back up the other way. Shot saved by Bayers, going to the backboards, back behind the net. Ripping the shot from the high slot area was Schaefer. And the Saints carried up the left wing side. Drops it back for Morgan. Shot on net goes wide. Beating Hennessy on his glove hand. One time around in front. The redirect goes, well, the one-timer went wide. Trying to get the redirect on that one was Erhard. One-timer from the point, redirected. Shot saved by Hennessy, played on the low post. Earhart has it back down low with 3:58 left to play in the first period. And now the South Kent Selects are going to get it out of the zone. No offsides to call. All 5 Saints are on top of number 24 for the Selects. That's Commandant. Commandant has it with 3:40 back down low in the boards. The Saints are all over him, guarding all those passing lanes in the corner boards. Well, the Saints are going to shoot it back down the other end. Played with the stick of Greenwood and knocking it down right at the top of the zone as that one's going to come out. Saints have it now. They're carrying it through, turning around. Turnaround pass intercepted by a Select, and it goes off the stick of a Saint, and icing will be the call with 3 minutes and 5 seconds left to go in the first period of play. Well, the difference between this game and other U18 games, normally it's 3 17-minute periods. Nope, they exchanged that today. The head coach for Rhode Island Saints wanted to play 3 20-minute periods, so that's what's going to go on today as we are 17 minutes into this period. And it's a 1-1 hockey game here to halfway through the first period. Nice job playing that one down. Shot saved by Bayers with 2:53 to play. Face-off's about to happen on that right side, and here we go. Selects have it. Saints get it in the neutral zone. Here they come back up the other way. Yang trying to get a stick on it. Good defense by Greenwood of the Selects. And that gets sent down the ice. Bayers raises his glove hand for the 3rd time in 1 minute for yet another stoppage in play with 2:32 left to go in the first period. You're watching Fans Only Sports Network. Tristan Tingley on play-by-play for you. Alongside me to my left is Charlie Paley on camera for you today. And this is the second of 3 games here from Adelard Arena today, as Lee is going to take the center face-off on the right dot in the offensive zone. Officials talking with South Kent players. All 5 Saints are talking amongst themselves. Rose is going to go out to that left wing side. Lees is going to take the draw, and Campbell's going to play that right wing side. Back at the point, you have Doyle, and then you have Georgie. Selects knock it out of the zone. It goes off of Georgie's stick. Selects have it, gives it across. Shot goes wide of Bayers on his blocker side. And South Kent trying to get another puck on net to get one by Bayers. Hopefully it takes a bounce shot, saved by Bayers with the stick, getting down to cover the 5-hole. 2 minutes left to play here in the first period. And the Saints have a turnover out in front of the net, and Campbell gets away with one there as he carries it through up that right wing side, dangles into the zone. Saved by Hennessy, and Campbell gets held back behind the play. Here comes South Kent through the neutral ice. Shot goes high off to the protective netting with 1:38 remaining in the first period. Tristan Tingley on play-by-play for you. About 18 and a half minutes into this game, as we are doing 3 20-minute intervals for this one today between the Rhode Island Saints and the South Kent Selects. Shot on net, they score! Well, just like that, the Selects get 2 unanswered, and just like that, it's 2-1. And that is the number 22 of Carson Mitchell, the forward assistant captain for the Selects, getting the goal past Bayers and taking the 1-goal lead for the first time in this contest. Well, the Selects have 2 unanswered goals here to start in this third period. The Saints were up 1-0 earlier on in the first period. Saints and Selects battling for it back in the glass, back behind the goal. Shot redirected, saved by Bayers as it goes back behind the net. Minute 19 left to play. Saints trying to get it out of the zone. South Kent upping the pressure here towards the end of this first period as it goes off the stick of Yang into the top of the offensive zone for the Saints. Pass out in front. Ooh, nearly dangerous play there. Yang carries it through the neutral zone. 1 minute left to play. Saved by Hennessy, goes to the corner boards, and the Saints have it. Left side point shot gets redirected out in front by Yang. And Yang turnaround play gets intercepted by Mitchell. He's got a goal to his credit in this one so far. Yang goes to lay the body. Mertz trying to get it through as he gets knocked down in front of that South Kent bench. 36 seconds left to play. Saints have it now. Omicelli gives it across. Here come the Selects back up the other way. Selects carrying it through. Turnaround play. Saints clear it out. And Hennessy's going to come out to play. He gets knocked down and just couldn't get the shot away off the stick of Earhart. 14 seconds left to play as Montaldo gets knocked down at neutral ice and goes for a spin. Here come the Selects through the offensive zone. Here they come. Drops it off. Saints intercept. And that's going to end the first period of play. 2-1 your score. South Kent Selects lead the Rhode Island Saints 2-1 after one. We'll be back for the second period here after the Zamboni gives us a fresh sheet of ice here at Adelard Arena. You're watching Fans Only Sports Network U18 Academy Hockey here at Adelard Arena. South Kent leads the Saints 2-1. We'll be back in a few moments.
Accidents happen, but they don't have to be the cause of financial hardship. Even with health insurance, an accident can result in major medical bills. Let's say you were playing football and an aggressive tackle broke your leg. An ambulance takes you to the emergency room where you were given care, but now you have 3 months of physical therapy before you are back on your feet. Your health insurance will cover a lot of your costs, but you will be required to pay your out-of-pocket maximum. The average out-of-pocket maximum in the US is around $4,000. But you had planned for the unexpected. You signed up for LifeWrap's Accident Supplement Insurance, which reimburses medical expenses related to an accident. Your costs were reimbursed up to $5,000, covering 100% of your out-of-pocket expenses. Now you can focus on your recovery without worrying about how to pay for it. LifeWrap's affordable, simple to use, and flexible products start at only $5 a month and ensure you and your family are protected when you need it most. Visit enroll-me.co/AFA to sign up.
All right, everybody, welcome back to Adelard Arena in Woonsocket, Rhode Island. And we're getting set to start the second period of play here from Adelard Arena. The South Kent Selects are up on the Rhode Island Saints 2-1. And we're about to start the second period of play. The Saints looking to come back and put some goals on the board. Don't forget, after this, URI will be playing Niagara here at Adelard if you want to watch that one as the puck drops and the game is, the second period is on. Shot goes wide at Bayers and it goes out in front, empty net, missed wide. Kicked away by South Kent. Gloved up by Bayers with 19:44 to go in the second period of play. Well, we thank you for joining us here on Fans Only Sports Network. My name's Tristan Tingley on play-by-play for you. Alongside me to my left is Charlie Paley. And we are here at Adelard Arena for Rhode Island Saints hockey. U18 Rhode Island Saints versus the South Kent Selects. And we've called the game earlier, Valley Forge versus Rhode Island Saints U15, as they score! Well, South Kent extends their lead. It's now 3-1. So you can put that third goal on the board. And just like that, the Selects have quieted the building, making it a 3-1 lead. And the goal was scored by Ben Robertson. Ben Robertson getting his second of the game. And just like that, the Selects are up 3-1 with 19:39 to play. So the Selects are up 3-1 on the Rhode Island Saints. And we're going to get a stoppage in play with 19:32 to go here in the second period. You're watching Fans Only Sports Network coverage of the Rhode Island Saints hockey. Here we go. South Kent whiffed on it. They're trying to get the puck out of the zone. Big check along the boards. And that puck goes across, back to the high slot. Shots saved by Bayers as they couldn't get it back around and into the net. Big check in front of the South Kent bench, laying the body as Mansell gets checked with 18:53 to play. Shot goes wide, back behind the net. Bayers tries to cover it up. Turnaround play, backhand goes wide, and going to play in the corner boards. So here come the Saints back up the other way. And we're going to get another stoppage in play. 18:25 to go here in the second period of play. Here on Fans Only Sports Network, Rhode Island Saints versus the South Kent Selects. So we got the puck drop. 18:19 to go here in the second period of play. Tristan Tingley on play-by-play for you. Alongside me to my left is Charlie Paley on camera. Kent shot safe, and it goes just wide of the pipe. Nearly putting that one home. Shot saved by Bayers out in front of the goal. Going back to play it now. And here come the Saints back up the other way through the neutral zone. Saints have it in the neutral zone, carrying it through, just couldn't get it out was the Rose, and Bayers is going to play a stick on it. And here come the Saints. Saints carrying it through, goes off the stick of Omicelli, offsides is the call with 17 and a half minutes to play. 17:25 left to go in the second period. The Rhode Island Saints down 3-1 to the South Kent Selects. Right up through the neutral ice, and carrying it through there was LaPerriere. Here come the Saints back the other way, carrying it up that right wing side. Shot on net goes wide of Hennessy, off of his blocker, I believe. Shot from the right side, point save, rebound out in front. They score! It's Campbell, and just like that, the Saints answer back. It's now 3-2. Hayden Campbell on the rebound, puts it by Hennessy. And just like that, the Saints are now down by 1. Well, South Kent now leads the Rhode Island Saints 3-2 here in the third period, as Lees gets checked behind as South Kent tries to get it through. Hennessy's going to watch that one get a stick on it, and South Kent's going to move it around. South Kent carrying it through up the right wing side, bring it back around, pass across. Bayers goes coast to coast to make the save. Big check in the corner. Selects carry through. Icing will be the call with 16:20 left to go here in the second period. Saints are down 3-2, but Campbell puts one in the back of the net after Warner put one in the back of the net back in late in the first period. Campbell gets one of his own, and it's 3-2 now. South Kent leads the Rhode Island Saints. Well, if you know the Saints, they're known well from coming from behind. They've gotten wins coming from behind all season long. South Kent sends it back around. They're trying to play on the halfway boards. There you see the fans in there. South Kent shoots it around just out of reach of Bayers and away. Here come the Saints back the other way, carrying it through is Morgan. Morgan comes up the right wing side, gives it across. Shot on net, saved by Hennessy. And the shot came from Earhart on that slot area opportunity as Bayers lifts his left glove hand. No icing will be the call. Puck play back behind the net, trying to shoot it around. Here come the Saints back up the other way. Earhart gives it across. Just goes off of Earhart, sticking away. And the Selects have it, carrying it through up the right wing side. Bayers makes the save, puck still free out in front, and the Saints get it out. Mansell had the puck. Here comes Sakura with it. Sakura gives it across. Gives it up to that right wing side. Mansell wide open on that left wing side, tapping his stick. And here comes South Kent back up the other way, guarded well by Mertz. Bayers makes the save as it goes wide. Puck still being played free. South Kent trying to get it back. They do. Their defenseman picks it up in the neutral zone. Shot saved by Bayers as Mansell goes out in front to pick it up, shooting it off the glass. Oh, perfect play! Oh, and it goes wide of the blocker. That shot came from Fitzgibbon on the breakaway, on the breakout pass off the glass from Mansell. Well, the Saints have it. 14:27 left to go in the second period of play. Mertz, shot on net, save, rebound out in front, puck still free. And Mertz picks it up at the point. Shot gets blocked. Shot blocked by Roall. Out in front, shot saved by Hennessy. Backhand, they score! And the Saints tie it up here in the second. It's now 3-3 with 14:09 to play. And it's Miller K on the backhand. And just like that, the Saints get two unanswered to bring it back to a tie game at 3-3. Well, we thank you all for joining us here on the YouTube channel for Fans Only Sports Network. 3-3 is your score here in the second period. As the Saints carrying it through up the right wing side, Tanner Morgan gives it a cross shot from the slot area, saved by Hennessy. as Whitfield sits back at the point waiting to pass. There you can see him through the fencing in front of us. Whitfield's shot gets redirected high into the sky here at Adelard. It goes into the corner boards. Shot goes wide to Hennessy into the corner boards. South Kent pokes it out. And here come the selects. Big check play by Montaldo and Chase going into the zone. Shot saved by Bears. Loose puck out in front. Shot. They score. Well, South Kent answers back. It's now 4-3. Well, the goal was scored by Hughes. William Hughes, the assistant captain, gets the goal with 13:22 left to play. South Kent extends their lead 4-3. Hennessy trying to see what's going on with his skate. So here we go. Hennessy is now on the bench. And we're going to have a goalie substitution, as going to the goal now for South Kent will be Broderick. Broderick is now in goal for South Kent, taking the spot of Hennessy due to an equipment issue. Puck played, South Kent clears it through, steered in. Bayer steers it aside, going coast to coast. Here comes Rhode Island. The Saints have it back behind the net. Going to pick it up is Rose wearing the number 10 jersey. Here comes South Kent back up the other way through the neutral zone. Coming in, shot gets blocked off the stick of Mansell. And the Saints have it back behind the goal. Gives it a cross shot, gets blocked out in front. Blocked by Rose, laying the body, and the shot goes wide from the one-timer out in front. Here come the Saints back up the other way. Shot by Lees, gets blocked out in front. And Broderick was ready to make the save. Here comes South Kent racing for the puck. They get it, drops it back off. Shot, oh, and it rings the iron. Well, it looked like they had him beat. They had Bayers beat glove side, but they just rung the iron. And that one's going to go into the protective netting with 12:08 to go here in the second period of play. .12:07 to go. South Kent has it. Shot gets redirected wide out in front. And here comes the Saints' Tanner Morgan up the left wing side. Gets it out in front. Shot saved by Broderick. Shutting down Omicelli on the one-timer out in the slot area. Morgan goes back behind the net to pick it up in the corner boards. Shot saved by Broderick, and Broderick is going to cover it up with 11:32 to go. Rhode Island Saints down 4-3 here in the second period of play. And here we go, puck play in the corner boards. Saints trying to get it, keep it in the zone. Coming across, selects have it, they have it now carrying it through the neutral zone. There they come. Puck goes to the corner boards. And here they come back the other way. Saints have it, carrying it back behind the net. 10:55 left to play. Shot on net by Whitfield, saved by Broderick. And we're going to get a stoppage in play, as we're going to get pushing and shoving back behind the play as well. Waiting the puck drop out to Broderick's blocker side. 10:51 to go. Puck's dropped, and here we go. Whitfield shoots it back around the boards. Whitfield gives it across. Shot gets redirected wide back into the boards behind the net. And here comes South Kent. Shot by Whitfield, goes into the neutral zone, gets batted down. And the select's trying to get it out. That's Kay. Hill gives it over to Whitfield. Whitfield gives it across. Shot saved by Broderick. Rebound goes wide. Mansell gives it up. Gives it across to Whitfield, and South Kent takes it right back. Mansell making a hit back behind the play. Trying to clear it out, they do, and the puck's going to take a hop, skip, and a jump over to the penalty box doors. Here come the Saints. Gives it up to the left wing side, gives it across, intercepted by South Kent, and it jumps onto the M at center ice. And here we go, Ronnie Hill coming in. He shoots on a save by Broderick. Broderick stares him down and kicks the left pad out to shut down Ronnie Hill. We're going to get a stoppage in play with 9:30 to go. So going back into the game, Hennessy's going back onto the ice. You can say Broderick had a shutout game. As Ronnie Hill's going to the box for interference, it's going to be a South Kent power play for 2 minutes. South Kent gives it across. Gives it across. They have it at the left side point. Point play to the right wing side, trying to set up something here. Saints collapsing on the inside. Bayers makes the save, shutting them down. 1:37 left to go on the South Kent power play. Well, in case you're just joining us, my name is Justin Tingley. I'm play-by-play for you. Charlie Paley to my left on camera. And we hope you're enjoying this broadcast of U18 Rhode Island Saints hockey. Shot gets steered away by Bayer's left pad. On the left wing side, gives it across to the right wing side. Pass across, redirect out in front, goes wide. 1:20 to go on the power play. Turnaround play, South Kent has it. The Saints trying to get it out, they do. And going back to retrieve it is going to be Collette. Collette gives it across, received by Robertson. Robertson carrying it through. He has 2 goals to his credit. Gives it across, shot saved by Bayers. And the Saints get it out of the zone and watch it glide over the red line. So 49 seconds left to play here in this second period. Puck goes into the boards back behind the goal. Turnover by South Kent. South Kent has it back in front of the Saints goal. 30 seconds left to go on the power play for South Kent. South Kent sends it around the boards. Shot goes redirected wide. Penalty is called. This time it's going to be against South Kent. As it gets shot out off of the glass, nearly into the South Kent bench. So number 17, Austin Mashad going to the box for South Kent. 2 minutes for cross-checking. And in 11 seconds, it will be a Rhode Island Saints power play. Here in the second period. You're watching Fans Only Sports Network. Tristan Tingley on play-by-play for you. Charlie Paley to my left on camera. Back at the right side point, gives it across. Shot goes wide as Hennessy makes the save. Turnaround play. The Saints have it up the left wing side. Drops it back off. Morgan gets hauled down. And the South Kent gets it through the neutral zone as Mansell is going to carry it through for the Saints. Gets it across, drops it back off for Morgan. Morgan not there to receive the pass. Well, now it's a Rhode Island Saints power play for about a minute, 21 seconds. Saints give it across, over to Morgan on the left wing side. Shot gets blocked out in front, turnaround play. No shot came of it, and the Saints still have it. Give it across to Morgan. Pass out in front, loose puck out in front still. Hennessy tries to fall on top of it, and they're still pushing and shoving. Oh, and we have a big fight going on down on the ice. Pushing and shoving, and Hennessy's getting thrown punches at. So down on the ice, that was Earhart who was down talking with Hennessy, pushing and shoving him, as 3 South Kent players tried to get him off Hennessy, but they could not for a little bit, and they were tussling in the crease. A minute left to go on the Saints power play. And now there's going to be South Kent penalties to play. So 1 penalty for each team. So Sakura's in the box. Alongside him is the number 17 of South Kent. That's Michaud. And they both got 2 minutes for roughing. So 6:41 left to go in the second period. About a minute exactly left to go on the power play. And here we go. Puck's still free, and we're going to get a stoppage in play with 6:31 to go. Wondering what the call's going to be here, as it's going to be another Saints penalty, and that erases the power play that they had for 51 seconds. So now it's going to be 4-on-4 for 51 seconds, and then it'll be a South Kent power play. Face-off's going to come out to Bayer's left side. As we await the drop of the puck, and there it is. Point man rings it around the boards. Here come the Saints back up and through the other way. Saints have it now. They're trying to get it around. Omicelli goes back down low to receive it in the defensive zone. Here come the Saints back up the other way. 6 minutes and 3 seconds to play. Here come the Saints up the right wing side. Hill has it, drops it back to the point, no offsides. South Kent carrying it through the neutral zone up the right wing side. And taking that one away from him was Whitfield. Here come the Saints up on the breakaway. In on goal. He shoots and it goes wide. And we're going to get a stoppage in play. Probably a penalty shot. Don't know if there's going to be a penalty shot here. The officials are talking there, you see on your screen. 5 minutes, 35 seconds left to go in the second period. The Saints are down 4-3 to the South Kent Selects. Wondering what the call will be here. Yep, it's a Rhode Island Saints penalty shot. And taking the penalty shot is going to be the number 9 of Ronnie Hill. So Ronnie Hill is going to go up against Hennessy for this penalty shot. Officials still talking amongst themselves. So 14 for South Kent had the hooking. William Hughes with the hook. Ronnie Hill's going to get the penalty shot. And here we go. Here we go. The Ronnie Hill penalty shot carrying it through. He's entering slowly with speed. Brings it on his forehand. Back in. He scores! Well, Ronnie Hill gets the goal on the penalty shot. It's now 4-4. Four to four scores. Ronnie Hill brought Hennessy over and threw the backhand on net, and it went through, and now we have a tie game yet again. Puck dropped. Here we go. 4-4 is your score. 5:25 left to go in the second period of play. Gives it across up the right wing side. Drops it back to the point. Here we go. Back to the point, gives it to the right side. Shot saved by Bayers. And we're going to get a stoppage in play, scrumming out in front of the net. So, 39 seconds left to go on the South Kent power play. And it's now a tie game here at Adelard. Once again, shot goes wide of Bayers. South Kent goes to pick it up at the left side point, gives it across the right wing side. Shot gets blocked. Rebound out in front. Another block. Laying on his stomach there was Tanner Morgan as he got the block out in front. Back to the point. Gives it to the right wing side. Pass across. Shot saved by Bayers. Redirected. And here come the Saints back the other way. Saints carrying it through is Whitfield. And the Selects have it now with 4.5 minutes to play. Here comes Kay. Kay up the left wing side. Pass across. Shot save. Rebound. Hennessy made the save, but just couldn't put on the rebound. As Morgan gets his stick lifted and missed the pass. High sticking is the call with 4:12 to play. 4-4 is your score here from Adelard Arena in the second period. So here we go. Puck is dropped. 4-4 here in the second period. 4 minutes to play. South Kent has it back behind the goal. Here come the Saints back up the other way, up the right wing side at the top of your screen. Carrying it through, that was Montaldo. Montaldo has it back behind the net. Saints giving it back down low. Shot! Blocked out in front, save. They score! It's Georgie! And the Saints take the 5-4 lead with 3 minutes 45 seconds to play. Georgie gets the goal. And the Saints take the 5-4 lead. The first lead in the game that they've had since they were up 1-0. Back in the first period. Saints have it now. Carrying it through up the right wing side. Deflected out of play. 3:34. Here we go, puck's about to drop. And here we go, 5-4, Saints have the lead now. Carrying it through, shot goes wide of Hennessy. And the Saints playing it back down low in the corner boards. Here come the South Kent Selects back up the other way up the left wing side. Bayers gets a stick on it, steering it to the corner boards. Saints carrying it through now is Sakura. Sakura gives it to Morgan. Offsides is the call. 3:05 to play in the second period. The Rhode Island Saints have a 5-4 lead here in the second period of play in this U18 Academy hockey game here from Adelard Arena in Woonsocket, Rhode Island. Puck's about to drop there on your screen. And here we go. 3 minutes to play in the second period of 3 20-minute periods here in this one. Saints carrying it through. They got a poke at it. Puck played in the corner boards. Saints shoot it around. Going to retrieve it will be Yang. Yang has it in the corner boards. Gives it back down low. Omicelli tries to get it. South Kent has it in the neutral zone. Shot goes wide. Sorry, they had it in the slot area. Big check as the puck gets redirected. And the South Kent Selects are going to shoot it in. Bayers plays it back behind the net. South Kent has it back at the point. Gives it to the right wing side. Nice little dump pass by Robertson. South Kent turnaround shot does not go through. Puck still being played out in front. Pass across, intercepted by the Saints. And high into the protective netting with 2 minutes and 5 seconds to play. Puck dropped, and here we go. Saints have it in the offensive zone. South Kent trying to get it out, and they do. And they have to go back and retrieve it. Shot goes off the board, shot back behind the net. And South Kent trying to get it out. 1.5 minutes to play. Shot saved by Bayers. With 1:30 to go here in the second period. Don't forget after this it'll be URI versus Niagara. And that will surely be a late start to this one as it is 5:25 right now. Game's supposed to start at 6 o'clock in that one. So that might be a little bit of a late start. Shot saved by Bayers as it goes to the corner. And South Kent goes to pick it up. South Kent up the left wing side. Place it back behind the net, and Rhode Island shoots it around. Shot steered away by Bayers. Bayers out in front. Makes the save. South Kent turnaround play in the slot area. Couldn't get a shot away. And we are now entering the final minute of the second period. Here comes South Kent back up the other way. Nice for Steve pass by Marshall. Gives it across. Backhand on that goes wide to Bayers. That backhand chance came from Greenwood out in front. Holding it back at the point is Hunt. Gives it across. Shot saved by Bayers. Goes to the corner boards with 35 seconds left to play. Puck still free. It's going to take a bounce off the left wing side. Shot saved by Bayers. Rebound out in front. Bayers makes the save. Puck still free. And we're going to get a stoppage in play with 25.1 seconds to go. And we're going to have a little pushing and shoving after the play. Well, a quarter of a minute left to play here in the second period. The Saints lead it 5-4. With 25.1 ticks to go. And now we're going to have a Rhode Island Saints penalty for Whitfield. Yep, Colton Whitfield goes to the box. It's going to be a South Kent power play. If they don't score in the second period, it'll carry through to the third period here at Adelard Arena in Woonsocket, Rhode Island. Me and Charlie Paley will be going to the Taft School in Watertown, Connecticut tomorrow for 2 games at 12 and 2. Whitfield's going to the box, 2 minutes for cross-checking. And Montaldo talking to the officials with that C on his left shoulder. So here we go. It's a 5-on-4 for South Kent. That means they have the power play with 20 seconds to go. Turnaround play by South Kent. They have it on the halfway boards on the right wing side. Coming through. Shot. Saved by Bayers. Puck still free. 10 minutes left to play. 10 seconds left to play. Puck goes across the crease and into the corner. Shot from the right wing side. Gets blocked. And that's going to do it. Second period is over. And we have a little pushing and shoving after the horn. And the Zamboni's going to come on, give us a fresh sheet of ice. We'll be back for third period action here on Fans Only Sports Network. Rhode Island Saints lead the South Kent Selects 5-4 going into the third.
Accidents happen, but they don't have to be the cause of financial hardship. Even with health insurance, an accident can result in major medical bills. Let's say you were playing football and an aggressive tackle broke your leg. An ambulance takes you to the emergency room where you were given care, but now you have 3 months of physical therapy before you're back on your feet. Your health insurance will cover a lot of your costs, but you will be required to pay your out-of-pocket maximum. The average out-of-pocket maximum in the U.S. is around $4,000. But you had planned for the unexpected. You signed up for Life Raft's Accident Supplement Insurance, which reimburses medical expenses related to an accident. Your costs were reimbursed up to $5,000, covering 100% of your out-of-pocket expenses. Now you can focus on your recovery without worrying about how to pay for it. Life Raft's affordable, simple to use, and flexible products start at only $5 a month and ensure you and your family are protected when you need it most. Visit enroll-me.co/AFA to sign up.
Oh, hey!
Looking for some swag? Here at My Custom Swag, we will imprint, embroider, or laser engrave your name or message on practically anything you want. Water bottles, t-shirts, jackets, caps, banners, business cards. We'll even wrap your company vehicle in vinyl. Best of all, we won't break the bank. There's no minimum order required on most items. My Custom Swag is a proud American family-owned and operated business. So let's get creative. Express yourself and call My Custom Swag or visit mycustomswag.com today.
Game On mouthguards. Game On mouthguards have superior shock absorbency, are impervious to viruses and bacteria, and also is the only mouthpiece ever to earn the American Dental Association's seal of acceptance.
All right, we're getting set underway to start the third period, and here we go. The Saints lead it 5-4 here in the third, and we are now underway. As that shot gets sent down the end of the ice, one player lost his stick as it is sitting in front of that home side bench for the Saints. Puck still getting through, back behind Bayers. Puck played, shot goes out. Puck play on the right side point, right wing side. Back to the point, back over to the left wing side, gives it back to the point. Moving the puck around well, it's a power play for South Kent. Shot got blocked out in front, it goes to the corner boards. And Mertz sends it around. South Kent picks it up on the power play. Shot saved by Bayers on the one-timer, absolutely robbing him. With 19:10 to go, 45 seconds left to go on the South Kent power play. Oh, we still have one game after this one. It's the University of Rhode Island versus Niagara University here from Adelard Arena. Here in Woonsocket, Rhode Island. Puck getting played through. Rhode Island Saints trying to clear it out, 35 seconds to go on the power play. South Kent gives it across, left wing point. Back to the high slot. One-timer from the right side goes wide. High over Bayers. Puck still being played on in front. At the high slot area, gives it across. Oh, pass, shot, and a save by Bayers. If you want to watch the URI versus Niagara game, you can go to fansonlysportz.com and you can buy the single game pass. I believe it's $15 for the single game pass for the broadcast for the URI versus Niagara game. Not too sure on that one, but if you go to fansonlysportz.com, you can buy the single game for URI versus Niagara as that shot gets steered away by Bayers into the corner, and the Saints bringing it up through the neutral ice as the penalty kill is now over for South Kent. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey here, ladies and gentlemen, between these two teams. Shooting it into the zone was Earhart. Puck gets cleared out. Here comes South Kent around the other way. And South Kent gets it across. 17:40 left to go here in this third period to play. The Rhode Island Saints and South Kent selects. Coming in, oh, and that's a knee-to-knee hit. Morgan gets knocked down as he was carrying it through. Looked like he got contact ankle to ankle. Now call, South Kent's shot goes wide. And here come the Saints back up the other way. Drops it back off. He gets checked going into the corner boards. 17:05 to go. Coming up the left wing side, shot gets steered away, and it goes back to the corner boards, back behind the goal. Turnaround play, South Kent still has it, shot goes wide, and South Kent has to go back and collect the puck. Well, 16:45 left to play here in the third period. South Kent carrying it through, and it goes off the stick into the glass. And South Kent holds it. They have it in the neutral zone, give it across to the bottom of your screen. Knocked off the skate of Yang, and it goes in front of the door to the bench for the Saints. And they have it now carrying it through. South Kent gets it back. A nice stick play by, I believe that was Warner with the stick out in front of Shot, save, rebound. Puck still played, and the save made by Bayers. And the Saints now get it out of the zone, and it gets sent back around. And going back to retrieve it is Montaldo. Saints carrying it through off the stick of Yang and around. Here comes South Kent back up the other way. 15:40 left to go in the third period. The Saints bring it back up the other way, carrying it up the left wing side is Hill. He's got a penalty shot goal to his credit here in this one tonight, as it's been a hard-fought game between these two teams here as we are in the third period of play. Saints have it, gives it up to the left wing side, trying to get it was Hill. Pass across, shot on that, puck still free. South Kent gets the clear up the right wing halfway boards. And that one gets sent out as Doyle goes back to receive it with Mansell. So the Saints shoot it around the boards. And here comes South Kent back the other way. Coming up the left wing side around the boards. Rhode Island is there to play it. Mount carrying it through now. Kay trying to get a stick on it. And South Kent carrying it through the neutral ice. Nice defensive work by Mertz to block off the South Kent player from getting it from the boards back behind the goal. Here come the Saints dumping it in. Is the 17 of Fitzgibbon, and he's going to dump it in and around. Here comes South Kent back up the other way through the neutral zone, shooting it in and around. Going to receive it is Montaldo as he gets a stick on that one. And over the stick of Campbell for an icing with 13:59 to play. Well, 13:59 left to play here in the third period of this one. We thank you for joining us here on Fans Only Sports Network's YouTube channel. And 5-4 is the score as the Saints lead the Selects. Shot goes wide of Hennessy. And Whitfield got a stick on it. Pass played up, pass across goes wide. And that was Warner looking for Rose on the doorstep. Nice body check there by Georgie. South Kent trying to knock it in. If they touch it, it's offsides. And the Saints now have it, carrying it through. Whiffing on it, sending it in. Campbell going back down low to play it. Hayden Campbell back along the boards, gets upended by two South Kent players. Holding it back behind the net is Campbell, gets it over, received by Earhart. Shot, save, rebound, puck still out in front, and it gets sent over to the corner boards. Montaldo had it back at the point for a moment. Shot, save, rebound, Hennessy makes another save as Montaldo keeps it in and gets it across for the stick of Whitfield. And the Saints hold on to the puck now with Morgan having it back behind the net. Puck still being played out in front. South Kent trying to turn it away. They can't just yet. And they have it back down low in front of the glass. Here comes South Kent back up the other way through the neutral zone up the right wing side. And taking it away from them was Earhart. And we're going to get a stoppage in play with 12:12 to go. South Kent carrying it through up the right wing side, gives it over. Here come the Saints back up the other way with it. Giving it across. And going back to retrieve it is Rose. Big check in front of the Saints bench. Shot goes wide of Bayers and off the glass. Stoppage in play as the puck goes out of play. with 11:41 to play. 5-4 is your score. The Saints hold it. The Saints hold the lead. Selects have it. Passed across on the doorstep, goes wide. Here's the Saints having it. They dump it off the boards. And here come the Saints now. South Kent has it on their stick and shooting it out and around. Rose gets it taken away. And Bayers steers it aside with 11:07 to play. You're watching Rhode Island Saints hockey here on Fans Only Sports Network. Rose has it on his stick as he does an end around, trying to set up something here as he carries it through the neutral ice. Coming up the left wing side, that's Ronnie Hill. Hill has it back behind the net, goes to the corner boards to fight for it, sends it back to the point. Shot gets redirected, saved by Hennessy, and Hill gives it back down low for Rose. Back to the point. Over to Rose on the left wing side. Puck battled for out in front of the net. And Rose collided with Campbell. As Campbell has it in the offensive zone, Rose takes it away. 10:25 to go here in the third period. Rhode Island Saints have a 5-4 lead on the South Kent Selects. Shot on net, saved by Hennessy with 10:12 to go. Tristan Tingley and Charlie Paley here for you on Fans Only Sports Network. Puck dropped. Here we go. Flips in the halfway mark to go in the third period. There we go. 10 minutes left to play here in the third period of the Rhode Island Saints hockey game. Rose gives it down to Campbell. Shot, save, rebound. Puck still out in front. And the Saints have it on the right wing side, and South Kent takes it away. And we're going to get a stoppage in play. .35 left to go in the third period of this one. Tristan Tingley on play-by-play for you. Charlie Paley on my left on the camera as the Saints have it carrying it through. The St. M's carrying it through. The Selects take it away. Big check. Shot goes wide of Bayers. And Bayers makes the save. Here they come, back up the other way, carrying it through. Shot on net by Earhart, gets steered away by Hennessy. South Kent has it. It's going to be a penalty call. Penalty against the Rhode Island St. M's. And that's going to send South Kent to the power play. Here we go. Puck's about to drop. 9:01 to play. 2 minutes left to go on the South Kent power play. One-timer shot saved by Bayers. And here we go. Have the puck on their stick. Saints trying to get it out. South Kent has it. Gives it across the left wing side. Shot saved by Bayers. And here come the Saints back up the other way. Carrying it through is Sakura. Sakura dangles it across. Gets checked. And he's going to go back and play it back behind the goal. Puck still free. Here comes South Kent has it now, carrying it through. Gives it back to the point man. Shot gets redirected wide from the stick of Whitfield. Gives it to the right wing side, back to the high point, back to the right wing side, pass across, intercepted by Rose. Pass across, oh, and no goal, it did not cross the line. Bayers makes the save, and it's going to go back to the glass back behind the goal. South Kent really applying the pressure here on the Saints on this power play. One-timer saved by Bayers goes up into the Zamboni doors. 35 seconds to go on the power play for South Kent. Shot gets redirected wide, and the clear by Fitzgibbon, and the Selects are going to go for a line change. Puck play back at the point, South Kent has it. They score! And it's a power play goal, and now it is 5-5. So 5-5 is your score. Wondering what the call and what we're waiting on here. And someone's going to the box here. That's going to be the number 9 of Ronnie Hill going to the box for the Saints. Not 2 minutes. Another power play for South Kent. As they have it now, carrying it through up the slot area. Shot gets deflected by a Saint out in front, and the Saints get the clear. And Hennessy gets the stick on it. 5-5 your score. Here on Fans Only Sports Network between the Rhode Island St. M's and the South Kent Selects. We thank you for joining us here on Fans Only Sports Network. Tristan Tingle on play-by-play for you. Charlie Paley to my left on camera. South Kent has it in behind, carrying it through the neutral zone. Here they come up to the neutral zone, shooting it in and around. And that is for the stick of Mertz to go get. Carrying it through, getting hauled down. Puck's still free. And we're going to have pushing and shoving out in front of the goal. I'm wondering what's going on here out in front of the net. So wondering what the pushing and shoving is all about down in front of the net. I believe it might have something to do with Earhart getting hauled down on the breakaway and colliding into the goaltender. So here we go. Here comes South Kent on the power play for 50 more seconds. Shot across, saved by Bayers out in front. 5:45 to play. And they get the clear. It's going to take a hop, skip, and a jump down the other end of the ice. 33 seconds to play. Carrying it through. Bayers going back behind the net to receive that one. South Kent receives it. Back to the right side point. On the right wing side, gives it across. No shot king from it. Back to left wing side, back across the right wing side. Shot on net, and it gets blocked down in front by Georgie. Using the body to stop that one. Puck still free. Shot saved by Bayers, going coast to coast to make the save on that one. With 1 second left to go on the South Kent power play. So it's 5-on-4 for 1 second. And now Ronnie Hill's out of the box. It's 5-on-5. And I believe Omoncelli's going to come on the ice for him, and he will. Sorry, that's not Omoncelli, that's Rose. Rose coming up the left wing side, shooting it, deflecting it into the boards back behind the goal. Rose getting a stick knocked out of his hands. Here comes South Kent back up the other way, shooting it in. Bayers gets a stick on it. Turnaround play received by Rose on that wing side. Drops it back off, South Kent keeps it in. And the Saints bring it back out the other way. They're going to shoot it through the air and glove down. .4:16 to play here in the third period in a 5-5 hockey game as Bayers gets a stick on it, turnaround play. And here comes the Saints up the ice. A long clearing play. South Kent gloves it down in the neutral zone. Coming up the left wing side, shot saved by Bayers with 3 minutes and 58 seconds to play in the third period. Puck drop, 5-5 is your score. Here on Fans Only Sports Network, we thank you for joining us for this U18 contest. And it was 3 20-minute periods here today. As the puck's getting played back down low by the Saints, back in the corner boards. And here come the Saints up the ice with speed. Carrying it through now was Omoncelli. Hennessy shoots it in and around. And it's going to go into the South Kent bench. So the puck's going to go into the South Kent bench. 3:22 left to go in the third period. 5-5 is the score. It's going to come out to the South Kent face-off dot right in front of them in the neutral zone as Morgan wins the draw. Shot, Bayers steers it away up into the protective netting with 3:14 to go here in the third period. Well, both teams have had no shortage of opportunities on offense. And they've been doing a great job to this point late here in the third period. It's been a real back and forth game to this point. Shot, and it gets steered away up into the protective netting. It goes for a stoppage in play with 3:07 to play. Shot steered away. And South Kent sends it back around. Bayers getting a stick on it, shooting it around. Sakura there to try and receive it. South Kent intercepts it, 2:45 to play. Bayers makes the cover up with 2:43 to go. A little pushing and shoving. Well, 2:43 to go. 5-5 is the score. It's a high-scoring affair here today. As the puck gets played in behind, sending it back down the ice, South Kent. No offsides is the call. Coming up the left wing side, shot and taken away by Hennessy. As in on the rush there to get the puck down the ice was Kay. Kay gives it over to Whitfield. Kay carrying it in, shot saved by Hennessy. Puck still out in front. 2:07 to play. Carrying it through, dropping it off. Hill backhands it out. Shot, glove save by Bayers. 1:58 left to go in the third period. Puck played. Going back to retrieve it is Mertz. South Kent has it at the point. Point-to-point pass. South Kent shoots it in and around off the boards. Flat four in the corner. And shooting it back around was Mertz. 1:33 to go. Well, South Kent still has the puck back in the corner boards on your screen. And here come the Saints back the other way. Icing is the call. 1:21 to play. Thank you all for joining us here on Fans Only Sports Network and spending your Saturday night with us as the U18 Rhode Island St. M's take on the South Kent Selects U18 squad. 5-5 is your score. It's been a great game to this point. No shortage of opportunities for either side. As the puck's dropped again. 1:15 left to go in the third. Saints get the clear down. Hennessy going to look to the left. No icing is the call. South Kent clears it off the stick of Omoncelli and into the glass. South Kent has it. And the Saints are battling for it on those side boards. And the Saints send it in and around. Back behind Hennessy, we're going to get another stoppage in play. 42 seconds to go. It's going to be a Saints power play. So it's going to be a Saints power play, 42.4 to play. Going to the box is James Chase. And James Chase goes to the box with 42 seconds left to go in this one. Left wing side, they're moving it around the point very well. One-timer saved by Hennessy. And more pushing and shoving back behind the goal. 34.3 seconds to play, and it's a very physical hockey game between these two teams. Hennessy adjusting his equipment, that's why we're waiting. And here we go. Puck dropped again, half a minute to play. Saints have it on the right side. Sending it back around, Saints have it in the corner boards, gives it across. Mertz gives it across to the left side. Cross back to the high point, between the legs. Morgan goes down to play in the corner boards, 5-on-4, 10 seconds to play. Mertz keeps it in the zone. Shot on net, saved by Hennessy. And pushing and shoving still commencing out in front of the goal as Earhart gets pushed with 1:22 left to go on the power play for the Saints, but 3 seconds left to go in the game. So not sure if we're going to have an overtime period in this one tonight or not. Puck dropped, 2 seconds and one-timer goes wide, and that's the end of the third period. Not sure if we're going to have an overtime or not. We're going to go to a quick commercial break and be back once we find out.
Oh, hey!
Looking for some swag? Here at My Custom Swag, we will imprint, embroider, or laser engrave your name or message on practically anything you want. Water bottles, t-shirts, jackets, caps, banners, business cards. We'll even wrap your company vehicle in vinyl. Best of all, we won't break the bank. There's no minimum order required on most items. My Custom Swag is a proud American family-owned and operated business. So let's get creative. Express yourself and call My Custom Swag or visit mycustomswag.com today.
Game On mouthguards. Game On mouthguards have superior shock absorbency, are impervious to viruses and bacteria, and also is the only mouthpiece ever to earn the American Dental Association's seal of acceptance.
At Jersey Mike's, watching them freshly slice your sub is the coolest thing you'll see. And the second coolest thing you'll see is this.
Woo! Here we go. Twirl. Up, hit, two. Hand down. One hand, up. No. Flip. I could eat. Sliced right in front of you. The Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
Well, here we go. 10-minute, 3-on-3 overtime period. We're in overtime here, folks. Saints are on the power play for another minute, 9 seconds. That's why it's 4-on-3. Morgan carries it in. Drops it back off. Receive, getting it back down low to Morgan. Getting it back up to Whitfield. Gives it across. Back down low. Montaldo has it for the moment. Morgan gives it back down low again. Shot on that save off the side of the net. 40 seconds left to play on the Saints power play. Oh, and a near mistake by the Saints offense. Nearly putting one in their own goal there. Montaldo has it. 9:05 to go, 23 seconds left to go on the power play. Morgan carrying it through down that right wing side. Morgan still has it, gets hauled down. No call. Shot from the point, save, rebound. They score! The Saints win it in overtime. Well, there you see the celebration. The Saints get the 6-5 win. A minute and 10 seconds into the overtime period. And just like that, well, the goal scored by Jaden Sakura, who's had countless chances on net, gets the overtime winner. And just like that, a minute, 10 seconds into overtime, the Saints put the dagger in the hearts of South Kent and win it 6-5. Well, we thank you for joining us here on Fans Only Sports Network tonight. Sakura with the overtime winner, and the Saints win it 6-5. U18 final score, Saints beat South Kent 6-5. Thank you for joining us, everybody. Good night.